Fucking OBS. My God, man. What? Why is it suddenly... This hasn't been a problem for years. And now suddenly, like, twice in a row, just for some reason, the audio decides to not work on just desktop. The desktop audio just isn't being read. Requires a reset for no reason. Just for no reason. What is this shit, man? Well, I gotta redo my intro because it's fucking OBS. Alright, should be working now. Anyway, welcome back to Fliptendo. We're taking a little break from Zanky Zero so that we can do a little bit more Famicom games. And here's Adventures of Bayou Billy number 507 by Konami. A game which is a little bit infamous for having its difficulty raised to the American version. Of course, we'll be playing the more difficult, badass American version. Of course, we gotta do that. Now, let's hope that my audio works this time. Fucking OBS. Piece of shit. It's up to you to rescue Annabelle. Do you have the courage to fight Gordon and his men? I do. I've got the courage to fight Gordon's men. Gordon, get out of here. You're dead. Yeah, let's see. Now, if I remember correctly, if you do practice mode first, it actually gives you bonuses for the real game. Like, you get an extra turkey for the action scenes, and you get the... you get like an extra 1-up. We'll just play... We'll go without those, though. And I believe the difference in Game A and Game B... Game B is with the light gun, I think, for the shooting stages. If I remember correctly, and I hope I do. Look at the bad guy's wearing an Indiana Jones hat. This could be Indiana Jones after he gets like really fat and old. Like he's turned into just a thug in his old age. I'd like to think that that's the lore of the game. Alright. Off to a good start. Yeah, so this game, as I said, pretty well known for having its difficulty super raised for American version. And that means that a lot of these dudes have their health raised a lot, take a lot more hits, and I don't know if they do more damage. Maybe. Probably just take more hits. I'm not familiar with all the differences. But you want to spam kicks against most of these guys. Turkey! I need that! And the faster you spam, generally the less hits they get in. That's kind of the secret with this game, is just to spam your attacks real fast. Mash the button. Oh, eagles. Don't have to fight them. Luckily, water does not kill you like in Double Dragon. So you can just wade through it. Don't have to fight those crocodiles yet. And I find the sticks to not be very good weapons, so I'm just going to stick with using kicks, because you can mash them better. The stick, you just can't... It doesn't have the firing rate that you need. Try to avoid getting hit by boulders. I guess... Can you pick up the boulders? I don't even think you can pick up the boulders. For some reason. They just sit there. They're only for enemies. I wish you could throw... Oh, I forgot about that. That's bad. You can't just keep throwing a knife at this dude. Now, I think this is the part where you have to fight crocodiles. And there's like a... One of them has a turkey, but unfortunately we might not live to get it. So try to play carefully here. Yeah, you have to... I'm pretty sure that you have to kill these crocodiles. There's the turkey. I need that. Alright, let's go. Let's try to quickly get it. Where is it? Where is it? Oh no, where's the turkey? What the fuck? Where's the turkey? What? Did they... Maybe he picked it back up. Like, they can pick their items back up, including the turkey, I think. Fucking turkey thief. Be real careful, because I'll get killed in one hit. I will get eaten in one hit right now. Like I just did. Fuck. Alright. That sucks. Yeah, if we could only have gotten that turkey, could have saved a life there. Here's the turkey. Well, we'll save it until we're done with the crocodiles. See, they do pick it back up. It's all about the timing. One of them's dead. Kill the crocodile. Over here. Alright, he's dead. Where's that turkey, man? There it is. We need the stick, though. I know there's gonna be these guys. Divers. One of them should have a bulletproof gun. Yeah, bulletproof gun. Which is a very handy thing in case your gun is getting shot by other guns. Bulletproof vests. There it is. It actually makes you invincible to bullets. Did I get it? Oh, I did. Hey, Mr. Leo and Skittles, what's up? You showed up just in time for Bayou Billy, 7 minutes in. The music is great in this game. You gotta love the music. Classic Konami music. I'm not sure if I picked up that bulletproof vest. I think I didn't. Oh, there's one. Oh yeah, I did. Okay, so they can't actually shoot me right now. Which is good. Oh, and I have a gun too. Wait, do I have a gun? No, I just have bullets. I don't have an actual gun. You ever beat this? Didn't get that far? Yeah, I have beaten this game as a kid, but it's been quite a while. I might get killed now. Been quite a while, so I'm probably pretty rusty. Hey, it's Virus. Tell me the Japanese. What? No, of course not Virus. The Japanese version, that's the lame version. I'm playing the real version. The one for real men, of course, Virus. Wait, what do you think? Japanese version. Mad City. No, but we should check out, I guess. It's unreasonably difficult. Yeah, it's pretty difficult, the American version. But we're still gonna beat it. That doesn't matter. Those guys suck. Shameless attempt to cash in the U.S.'s fascination with Australia at the time. Well, I don't know if it did. I don't know if it was. Did we have a fascination with Australia, or was it just simply Crocodile Dundee? Virus, how's it going? Okay, continue. That puts us back at the beginning of stage 1, so we may as well just reset. No, I mean, it's obviously basically Crocodile Dundee, the video game, but without the license. Just like, I mean, I believe Konami did that with a couple of games. I'm trying to think of an example. Like, just like how, like, Contra is basically Alien, like Commando and Alien together. And things like that. Don't forget Yahoo Serious. I did forget Yahoo Serious. Man, I need to go back and watch that movie. I haven't seen that since the 80s. I remember liking it, but it's such a long time ago. Yahoo Serious. Is he Australian? I didn't realize that. Cooking some soup? Oh, what kind of soup are you making? I like soup. I just made some vegetable soup the other day. One of these guys has a turkey, right? Or there's a turkey coming up pretty soon. We'll just reset if you don't get to it.
The Adventures of
How can you not like this game? It's got the digitized speech. The Adventures of Bayou Billy. This game's got it all. Yeah, I was trying to think. Like, is this game harder than any of the Double Dragons? Or is it harder than all the Double Dragons? Like, how hard is it really? It does have the 3 different modes, which adds to the difficulty because, you know, it's a lot, you know, it's a lot of different mechanics to get used to. But that's also what's cool about the game. A different voice clip. I don't know, we should check that out. Yeah, it must have. Maybe it didn't have a voice clip. Spamming kick strategy is not working out so well. Oh, there's the turkey. It was right there. squash,
Adventures of Bayou
scallions, leeks, pumpkin, zucchini, carrot, turnip, celery. So just like a vegetable soup, huh? Oh, nice. I made a vegetable soup. It's like a couple days ago. It was also pretty good. It had more like greens in it, I guess. The Yahoo series reference in The Simpsons. There must have been. I kind of remember vaguely that there was one, but I don't recall what it was. That's better. Veggie soup. Veggie soup is great. It's very good for you.
I know those words, but that sign makes no sense.
Anyway, the down under fad fizzled and the diplomatic climb.
I know those words, but that sign makes no sense.
Yahoo Serious Festival.
Those words, but that sign makes no sense.
Anyway, the down under fad fizzled and the diplomatic climate turned absolutely frosty.
I know those words, but that sign makes no sense. What season was that one from? It's a phrase used every once in a while. Anytime a sign makes no sense, you can break that one out. See, this is more how it's supposed to be. Look, there you go. This guy's just walking back and forth. The combat in this game is, well, yeah, because in the American version, they raise, like, they raise the health of all the enemies. The enemies are pretty, you have to kind of just, you find the cheese tactics against them, which is a little bit of a fine art. But it seems like the best tactic is to just spam your kicks. Or punches sometimes. If you spam the kick fast enough, sometimes they just can't get any attacks in. No voice clip in the Japanese version, so that's why the American version is superior, because it has a voice clip, right, Virus? Phil? Yeah, that was the Phil Hartman voice right there. That's like season 7, so like, still when it was good. Still good Simpsons. I know that Simpsons, but that clip makes no sense. You can kind of hit the enemies too at an angle, and they sort of can't hit you back. If you find the right pixel. That's not going bad. Just gonna ignore that stick, doesn't matter. This version is not reasonable. I don't know. I think this, well, you know, the thing with this game, again, I was trying to like decide in my head whether this is actually harder than the Double Dragon games. Because Double Dragon games are pretty hard as well. And I'm not sure. I've got to like go get back into it and play it some more, because I don't know, I'm just not sure. I think like the Double Dragon games are pretty hard, but I think it's a pretty satisfying difficulty. Maybe the problem with this game is just that it feels harder because the enemies feel cheaper, and the combat just feels more spammy. Like the Double Dragon is a pretty hard game, but the enemies somehow, they feel less cheap because, well, I think the enemy design in Double Dragon just feels a bit more fair because you're not, like, the combat isn't like this kind of just like spam your attacks and hope you don't get killed kind of combat. But the difference, though, is that this game you get like 5 continues. In Double Dragon, you get no continues. I guess Double Dragon 2, I don't remember if you get continues in Double Dragon 2. I think you get continues like 2 or something. And then 3, you get, of course, no continues, right? and you don't even get lives. Your lives are just your other characters. The 90s cartoon Tasmania. I never watched that. Foster's Beer Outback Steakhouse. Yeah, I mean, but I wouldn't. You could take all that stuff and put it together. I still don't think that means we were obsessed with Australia, right? It was just like, you know, it's we were aware of it like we were aware of other cultures, you know, like Japan was certain things, ninjas and whatnot, and Mexico was certain things, and etc. But I do think we were obsessed with Crocodile Dundee, because Crocodile Dundee is awesome. That's why we were obsessed with it. Oh, I went for the turkey too early. I should have just been more patient. Yeah, 90s. I don't know if I really watched that many 90s cartoons. Like, by the time the 90s came around, I was mostly done watching cartoons. Maybe early 90s? Yeah, I would have been 13 in 1990. I'm about to still been watching some cartoons a little bit. Well, I was definitely watching stuff like Konami, and like much later than that, but still. An odd fascination with Australia in the 80s. I guess. I don't know. I'm still gonna say it's mostly because of Crocodile Dundee. Because Crocodile Dundee was just awesome. We all rode kangaroos and owned a didgeridoo. Did we? No, we didn't. Cass's dad had a Bob Hope style voice. Oh, did he? Wow, that's funny. I like when cartoons like that have like references to old stuff. Bob Hope. Thanks for the memories. Fighting Crocs. Wasn't Crocodile Dundee like both of the first two movies? Weren't they awesome movies? Those movies were amazing. Amazing theme song. Likeable protagonist. You can ride in the kangaroo's pouch in the cartoons. Be careful of all the mucus in there. Oh yeah, you wouldn't want to ride a kangaroo's pouch in real life. It's like gross. Oh yeah, I remember like, you know, kangaroos riding in the pouch. That was a thing in cartoons. I remember that. Yeah, give me that stuff. Yeah, got the bulletproof vest already. Shoot me all you want. That is one cool thing about this game. With the bulletproof vest, you're just invincible to bullets. If only bulletproof vests worked like that in real life. Bullets just, where no matter how many bullets you get shot, they would just all bounce off you. That'd be awesome. He doesn't feel the impact at all. All the bullets just bounce harmlessly off him. I even have a gun now. Except, I think you can't use it if you're holding the stick, so that just is another reason why the stick is even more useless. Go fight him on this patch of land, I suppose. Born in the Bayou. Throw a shrimp on the Barbie. In Australia, they all had Barbies. Get him! 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 Gotta mash faster. Alright, okay, that was pretty good. The Famicom art is 1,000 times better than the US cover. You hated that guy's face. Well, yeah, we talked about that, the covers, too. Like, at the end of the Famicom Wars stream. But Mr. Leo, as he said, he kind of prefers the American one. What I think is that the art on the Famicom one is without a doubt better. Like, the art, you know, the American cover is not bad. Like, the art on it, it's just, it doesn't have that cool Japanese style. It's more cartoony. It's kind of weird. He almost looks like a hobbit on the American cover, you know? Billy looks like a hobbit. Like, he just looks weird. But on the other hand, I think the color and the framing of the American one is better. Like, the Japanese one with, like, the green, the big green box and the... Probably just the... I don't know, it's probably just, like, the box cover that's gross. I think it would have looked a lot better if it just had a white cover. Because if you just look at the art is pretty awesome. But somehow that green cover is just not flattering. Like, I think that might just be the only thing. The American cover is cool, though, because it has like, the frame... It has a like, cooler framing, you know? Like, it has, You want me to kill this guy, because I pretty much can't really hit him without getting hit back. Oh, there we go. Alright, that's good. We got lucky there. Like, it's got, like, you know, a lot of trees and stuff around him. Stuff like that. I don't know if you have to actually fight these crocs here. I'm gonna try to just dash past them. It's lucky that Bayou Billy can actually swim, unlike Double Dragons. Use of silver on the US one and noisy. You don't like the silver? But it's not just the color, but it's also just like, you know, the trees and stuff. It's got trees, Skittles. There's trees on the American cover. Look at the cool trees. Also, Billy's like bigger on the American cover, so it's a bit more striking of a cover. You don't like look at... Damn it, if I just gotten past those crocs, I would have saved a life there. And kept my bulletproof vest. That sucks. Green fits thematically. Yeah, Billy's just like a little bit... Hey, Ramune, what's up? Why am I online? I don't know, because... I don't know, on the weekends sometimes we're like doing daytime streams. Oh no! I'm playing the wrong... it's B... It's the B version where you can use the controller, huh? We can use the mouse. Oh, I guess not. Well, I mean, I don't have it turned on. Okay, it's the... I was wrong. It's the B version where you use the controller in those shooting scenes. I picked the wrong one. Oops. Alright, that's okay. I was... Just practice. Yeah. I can exist during the day. Sometimes. Better start eating, kid. How's it going, Ramune? Guess what? You ran out of OPM demo discs? The PlayStation ones? PlayStation Magazine? Wow, how many were there? Crazy. $99, but you own like maybe 50. I think I still have one or two of those. Damn. Bastards. They keep hitting me back. I'm not supposed to do that. Months at a time now. You doing good? Just chilling? And yeah, I'm on. So yeah, like I said, sometimes trying to stream during the days when I'm able to, especially on weekends when it's, you know, when people aren't working and there's more of a reason to stream, maybe. Oh, that's not good. That's kind of bad. Maybe I should be focusing more on like killing one at a time so that I don't get surrounded and just beat up like that. Thinning their numbers out. Yeah, I knifed him. He got knifed. Don't need the knife here. A warning gator. The next one won't be corked. That's funny. You've never seen this game's gameplay before? But you know it's pretty well known for being like super hard. He was always at the video store. It's funny, I don't really have memories of like what was at the video store. I rented games all the time, but for some reason I can't really conjure up any memories like that. Like what was always at the video store. I don't remember. You see, these one of the pains of the English version is I'm assuming that these crocodiles have more health, just like all the other enemies. It makes fighting them like kind of a chore. Oh, now they're just all what? Dude, they're like both gimps. They're gimps. All right, there we go. I got him loose. Arino has done something before. The belch sound. Raw. Did Arino play this game? I don't remember if Arino played this game. Pretty sure this got a Japanese release. Well-made game that was too hard for its own good. Yeah, I don't know. I never thought of this game as being like too hard when I was a kid. I mean, I thought it was hard, but like not necessarily any more hard than like a bunch of other games. And is it really like necessarily say harder than like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1? Or, you know, like Laser Invasion? Or so many other Konami games? I don't know. I kind of don't think so. But maybe I just forget how hard it is. I don't think this game is gonna... Well, I hope it's not gonna take us like 30 hours to play through like Rad Racer. I don't think so, but... Oh, that was bad. I got hit by a gun. Okay, now I can't get shot. But the game does... They'd always have this Castlevania 2 Dr. Jekyll in stock. I see. I'm sure... Yeah, I was renting a big thing there. You know, it was a big thing in America for a while. It's not big anymore. Turtles 1 is too hard for its own good too. No, I like it the way it is. It's awesome. It's a cool game. I'm just saying many games were hard. I don't know if this game is necessarily like stands out with this difficulty. But you know, like I can see why people particularly find it to be too hard for its own good, because I think the main thing is it does sort of create a bad first impression with its enemies, because the enemies Rad Racer is hard. Oh, Rad Racer is extremely hard if you play it straight up without using the continue code. It's extremely difficult. Combat renting, right. What? I can't kick anymore. Oh, you can't kick in the water? I didn't even realize that. No, where'd my vest go? People don't even rent games anymore, so no, they don't. And of course, I mean, obviously they don't do that because, oh, I gotta fight these guys again? Damn. They don't do that because, one, people don't rent games anymore, and two, like, all games are easy now. Not all games, but most games. So, like, nobody likes difficulty anymore, so generally they don't do that, generally. I don't think there tends to be differences like that, with games being made harder or easier across one region or another. I have trouble with this part here. This guy with this stick. I don't know how to not take damage from that guy. Feeling of going to the video store? Yeah, that was always... It did feel really good to go to the video store. I agree. So I gotta remember to select game B every time, huh?
The Adventures of Bayou Billy.
Yeah, you don't really get that feeling anymore from life. Well, you know, the feel, not even just going to the video store, but just going out to get things. Like going to the store to like buy games. See, now you just order everything online, or how's that guy do 3 damage to me every time? You order things online. You don't rent video games anymore. You might try like a demo disc, but I don't even do that. Like I pretty much know what I'm gonna like buy, and I just buy it. I don't try demo discs for the most part anymore because there's just no reason to. History. I hate when games get chucked in the bin and destroyed. I don't like that either. Romany does demo discs. That's true. You've done every single... Well, you haven't done all of them, but you've done all the ones that you own, all the PlayStation discs that you own. Like, is there a way to get the ones that you don't own and like still like come do all of them? Is there a lot of repetition on those demo discs? Like, do they have a lot of the same games, or is it like always new content? I would imagine there'd be like a lot of repetition. Not a lot of repeats. Yeah, it's pretty crazy considering there's like 100 of them. Oh no! Oh, the turkey does not disappear, right? If I just let it sit there, I'm pretty sure it doesn't disappear. I got fooled by the flashing, but that was just because it was on the same layer as the sprite disappearing or something. Later discs seem to repeat. I mean, I only had a couple of them, and I still remember them having like some repeats. Oh, I did not need to get hit by that. Yeah, demos of games that were not released. That would be interesting. Knifed him. And I believe if you take the knife to the scuba guys up there, at least the one with the bulletproof vest, the knife will just bounce off of him. But I don't think you can even throw the knife in the water because punch doesn't work. Or kick, no, it's kick that doesn't work, so maybe we can. There's one game. That didn't get released. The Net Eurose games. That's interesting, yeah. I guess that'd be the only way you could play. Well, yeah, because none of those would have been, like, officially released. Like, the self-made PlayStation games. Oh, man. Turkey does not seem to be there at the moment. There's the turkey. If I can just not get killed until I can pick it up. Should be dead in a second. I always kind of wanted to try that Net Eurose thing. It's really cool that that kind of thing existed back in the PS1 day. And we don't really... I guess we kind of don't have it... Like, I mean, we have lots of indie games, and I guess we still have, like, development kits, dev kits of some kind, but not quite like that. No! Oh, that costs so much health. Oh, no. It's really bad. I need that bulletproof vest. Alright, I got it. Now I can't be shot. Yeah, I would imagine there's nothing too amazing with those games, but still interesting. Quite expensive to get, and it's useless without the coding manuals and disc. Hopefully you could get those too, right? Rare. Oh, it sounds like Net Eurose itself is pretty rare. Did you ever have that? Net Eurose? Did you ever try using that? Yeah, I'm sure there's like very little that comes close to an actual professional released PS1 game. You know, some of these games, you know, there's some PS1 games that, you know, will seem primitive maybe if you go to play it now, but then you compare it to like the stuff that the amateurs would try to make, and you see the difference with the professional made stuff. Because it probably was not easy to make 3D games back in the day. This guy sucks. Damn, those stick guys suck. They suck. Still know how to like fight them without taking damage. If only I could find the magic pixel. Like, he won't come over here. Oh, wait, he will. I don't know what, I really don't know what else to do except just spam the kick on them. Well, let's try again. Man, you gotta fight these guys again, too. This part right here sucks because you have to go through all these guys in one life. It's like over now, I think. Never used one. Only knew about it due to YouTubers. Like, I remember hearing about it. I knew about it at the time. Like, I heard about it. And I thought it would be cool to try it, but I never tried it. Never tried it. Spam punch. Maybe it's better to try punching those. Hey, Asian. Hard to kick when you laid face out at Vincent's. No, that's called the vanishing kick. That makes it even stronger. Pocari Sweat is coming to the U.S. Like, yeah, I remember seeing those in Japan. What? It's just like some kind of energy drink or something? Some kind of Japanese energy drink? Great news. Sweat is great to drink. You lived on it. I think I tried it one time. Yeah, I think we did try that. I forget what that was like. It's like a Red Bull, basically, right? Or something like that. No, I think it's supposed to have more... It's supposed to have, like, vitamins or something in it. More like Gatorade. Very healthy energy drink. Oh, really? At least that's what they say. You pick the turkey back up. Eat that turkey there until this guy gets killed. Alright. That's good. Non-fizzy. Huh? Vitamins and stuff. Vitamins are good. I've heard that vitamins are good. I like vitamins. Yes. Good. Oh, he got his knife back. No! Calpis. 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 Yeah, I was never super into that. I do like vitamin Skittles, because they're good for you. They make you strong, so that you can beat up dudes in the swamp. Which is very important. You never know, you might be in a swamp, and you might be a Bayou Billy type person. And you have to, like, beat up some dudes, some thugs that come in your territory, you gotta beat them up. You never know. It's like a milky thing. Yeah, no, I've tried that before. I'm not the biggest fan of the Calpis. He's not dying. Stupid jerk. Hey, Metagame Face, what's up? This guy's a fraud. I haven't seen him tap for black or green mana once. What? Is that a speedrunner term? Yeah, but I do love those Japanese vending machines, though. I never got the Pocari Sweat very much. Never got the Calpis. Not a big fan of that. It's all right. It's not my favorite. I do love the coffee, though. Being able to get a coffee from a Japanese vending machine. Basically, you can get a hot coffee in the in any season besides summer. You can get a hot coffee anytime you want, anywhere, anytime in Japan. Just get a hot coffee in a can, and they're good too. Yeah, and you can get like those like fruit drinks. That's what I would usually get, like the fruit drinks, like lemon C. I got that a couple times. Well, I just don't like milky kinds of drinks, including milk. I'm not a big fan of those. Like Coffee Boss. That was our favorite thing to get. Coffee. Get a Coffee Boss. Oh, that's close. See, it's too dangerous to even like go in there and try to get it. Even though I really need that turkey. Just try to not take damage from this guy. Should be almost dead. If I get killed by him, I'm gonna have to reset. Luckily, I already lost 2 lives. Boss Coffee is what you lived on when you were on radio duty on your base. It's good stuff, you know. All the coffee you can get from... That's extremely bad. All the coffee you can get from the vending machines is good stuff. I didn't get the... I'll just reset now.
The Adventures of Bayou Billy.
What's that? Can't read the kanji. The Adventures of Bayou Billy. It's already almost been an hour. We still have yet to get past stage 1. Ocha. Tea. Japanese tea. Any bottled tea. Yeah, not a big tea drinker either. Yeah, mainly I would like get anything that's like fruit flavor. I would opt for the fruit flavored beverages. Would be mainly what I would get. That or coffee. Green tea vending machine. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Their vending machines are so great. The Japanese type of this is mad shitty. They give you exactly what's on the box. Just get peach nectar. Oh yeah, the peach nectar drinks. Yes, the nectar drinks. Those are really good. Yeah, I agree. Those are great. I got that too early. It's probably a mistake. Well, it's not so bad. Ramune is the best drink in Japan. Yeah, I mean Ramune is really cool. For sure. And you can get those over here pretty easily now, too. Everybody loves Ramune. Yeah, I think I found the magic pixel where they just don't attack back. Nice. That's good. Oh, well. marble thing. You think it's meh, and then it is a cool gimmick though, that marble thing. Royal milk tea. Yeah, Royal. I've tried that before. It's a little. It's again. It's not really my kind of drink. This is one of those milky drinks I don't care for that much. But yet, like for what it is, it's still really good. Raw. You gotta get good at fighting crocodiles to survive in the bayou. Lemon CC is the true cure for a common cold to get it served hot. Yeah, it is really good that way. It's very soothing beverage. You can get some of that stuff if you go to the Asian grocery store here that we have. Actually, we have a Korean grocery store that's not too far away that Jennifer goes to all the time to like get ingredients for making ramen. Which is also very nice. It's good to have that stuff, but still it's no substitute for having all the best drinks in the vending machine on every street corner. Why can't we have that here in America? Why can't we be that cool? CC Lemon, is that what it's called? I think the nectar drinks were my favorite when I was over there the second time a couple of years ago. Vanishing leg kick. Look at my cool vanishing leg kick. It's my secret technique. My secret Billy technique. See, the enemy doesn't even know what he's being hit with because it's a vanishing leg. It's so fast, you can't even see my foot. Oh, now you can see it. The enemy's like, what's hitting me? His foot is so fast, I can't see it. Alright, now for the hard part of the goddamn marble. These fucking guys. Maybe just gotta do like one kick and then move. Just be patient. Instead of just spam these guys, I don't know. Maybe that doesn't work, see? It kinda works, I don't know. Also, the divers get in the way. I gotta try to like either get rid of the divers or isolate the guy with the stick. No, he hit me again. I'm doing better this time, I think. See? Okay, alright. Man, 2 health left is not going to be enough for this other dude with this stick. It's just not going to be enough. Jump kicks are not safe either. Is there a magic pixel I can find? Where I can hit him, but he can't hit me? I'm gonna look for the pixel. Nope. That's not a magic pixel at all. There's no pixel. There's no pixel there. Only pixels where I can be hit. I'm not sure if the bulletproof vest only protects against bullets or if it also increases your defense. I think it only protects you against bullets. I don't think it increases your defense seems... You seem to take the same amount of damage either way, as far as I can tell. I just try to play very cautious against this guy, I guess. They take too much damage here. Like, I want to get through it by just spamming kicks, but it just doesn't work consistently enough. This guy's too much of a bastard. guess you just have to kind of like kick and then move. Spamming strategies just don't work. Now he's just locking me down. Three health left. Probably not gonna be enough. If I'm just careful here, I could probably get past this guy. And then that's the end of the level. I think this is the last dude right here. Of course, the last dude is the one that always gets me. This is the part of the level that's like blocking me from making progress right now. I seem to get used to being able to beat these guys with the sticks in the water. Find a strategy. Because you can't just spam them to death. Apparently, unless I'm doing it wrong. See, you can't. Probably just lucky that one time when I got past them. Take less damage from these stupid assholes in the water. The sticks, they're the only problem with this level right now. Just can't seem to hit them without like taking damage back. It's very bad. The divers almost don't even matter. They're just really just there to like get in the way and like absorb some damage that was meant for the real threat. Because the divers can be easily just spammed to death. No, I got hit back both. No, it's. Oh, no. What is the strategy for those guys? I don't think jump kicks work. Maybe you just have to get right on top of them and just punch them? Maybe that's a better strategy? Just try. Maybe trying to hit them from the land is just not the right strategy. I should just try something else. Hey, Asian Wastes! With the Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you very much. At 9 now. Some more quests for glory time, maybe? Could be some more quests for glory time. Ramune would like that. I think Ramune is a big fan of quests for glory. So hopefully. Oh, God! See, that's pretty cool. There's a mention of God in a game that was released in America at that time. You did hear Quest for Glory. I'll force you to play this for a few hours? What, this game? But I'm gonna beat the game before you even have a chance to do that, so that seems like not a good use of time. You know, Ramune, if you subscribe to my channel, you get 1 month of free request time. 1 hour of free request time every month you subscribe. You could use that for Quest of Glory. Or any game you want. If you'd like to force Flipsider to play a game, remember, just hit that subscribe button. Two or four. Yeah, I was playing 1. And we played it for like 5 hours and we still... And we did not beat it, or even probably get close to beating it. But I played Quest for Glory 1 for 5 hours. It seems like it's going to take a lot of hours. Like, to play all the games would take a lot of hours. Let me check my John Woods wallet. But I would like to finish playing that sometime for sure, because it's a pretty interesting game. That's good, we didn't die there. Saved a life. Good. Try to not die here either. Need the lives. 1 or 4 for you? Ah. Oh, I see both of you like 4 then. 4 must be pretty good. And nobody likes 3. For some reason. Did one of the crocodiles? No, they're both on top of each other. One is special. Maybe one is more pure than the others. 3 is the jungle one, that's the worst one. Even like the crappy 3D one. I would try it. Those early 3D games are always so cool. They're so much cooler than modern games of that nature. I mean, they tend to have cooler sound design and things like that. Maybe cooler game design too. 5 is way at the bottom of the list. That's the 3D one then, I take it? That good concepts. Well, I would try it. I might even like it because Asian hates it. It's not just the battle system is nonsense. Yeah, but well, from what I've played of 1, the battle system is pretty much nonsense too. But it's kind of fun nonsense, I guess. Adventure puzzling is reduced to 2 types of actions. I see. Sometimes they oversimplify or like lose some cool things in the transition to 3D. The bottom of the barrel for most people. I'd still like to try it, but I probably would have to get through 1 through 4 first, so it could take a while. Yeah, give me that. That's... So the jungle one is the one that's, people don't like. C. Alright. Let's see. So perhaps I'll try like kicking the divers first to get rid of them. And maybe switching to punches for the stick guy. Maybe I'll try that. Wouldn't it be awesome if we could get through this level without losing a life? That would be nice, although, I mean, every life counts, but you do get 5 continues in this game, so you ultimately have a ton of lives. The lives, like, losing a life here and there is not a big deal. No, I don't want the stick. Oh, I have the stick. Okay, yeah. I think I'm better off with just the punches, like getting real close like this. I think that's my best bet. Oh no. Yeah, that might have worked better. Maybe that's the way for him. 1, 4, 2, 5, 3. You want more Sierra games. Or more games that are like early Sierra games. I don't want games like the new King's Quest that's just like a lame Telltale game. Or any game that's like Telltale-ish at all. I don't want. Any game that was anything like Telltale, I don't want. A Bayou Billy episode? Oh, for Captain N? Yeah, I was right. I remember being told that, but I don't really remember the episode. I don't remember a lot of those episodes. It's been so long. There we go. So we found a place where we can hit him, and he doesn't seem to. I guess that's the way. Is just get like sort of on top of him with punches. There's like a magic pixel there. Hey, Brayden, what's up? What, this game? Yeah. Of course. You got past that guy with 4 health. That's better than most of the time. You might have a chance now. Punching is definitely the way. I have to not take damage from this guy. Single 5-second clip online from a concept. There's gonna be a Leisure Suit Larry Goes to Space. Well, I'm okay with. Oh shit. Why is it like all blinking like that when I hover over it? No! What the fuck? I can't click on this. It's not letting me click on a link for some reason. Well, whatever. You guys can watch it. Damn, I want to see that actually. Hold on a second. Why is it doing that? Dude, it's so weird. Stop that. Stop that. Is it because it's like, look at this. I can't click on the link. It's blocking me. All right.
Welcome to Videoland.
Videoland. But this is just the intro. Was Bayou Billy in the intro?
Wake up, Kid Icarus.
So so cool back in the day, even though it's barely resembles the games it's based on.
Princess, the palace is under siege.
Behold, the ultimate warp zone.
The ultimate warp zone. This is just the intro. Wait, so it's in the episode somewhere, right? Here, let's just skip ahead. Bayou Billy's in here somewhere. Oh, he's in the bayou. There we go. Is he gonna meet Billy? They're in the bayou.
Strangers.
There he is.
Keeps me up all night.
The designs in this. There you go, Bayou Billy. He's got a truck.
Y'all are lost. The warp zone out of the bayou is right past them trees.
I know.
The designs in these 80s cartoons. They're kind of great.
Dog? Well, why didn't you say so?
He does look like Simon Belmont. Get the croc too.
This here's my pet alligator, Loafer. Oh, look
Loafer.
there. He likes you.
Oh, just
He likes ya.
Now don't you fret none, kid. When Bayou Billy's done teaching you, you'll be able to track down your dog's fleas.
It's a Cajun man if I've ever seen one.
Now, first thing you
Alright. There you go. You guys can watch that whole episode if you want to learn more about Bayou Billy. How about that? Perfect design. I believe I can. Oh, we found the magic pixel. Yes, we did. We did. No, the diver fucked me up. No, I had the magic pixel and he fucked me up. Oh, I've got a chance to win now. So just not get hit by this stupid asshole. I'm gonna get that in a second. We just let him keep doing his pattern. He won't be able to ever get in range. There you go, see? The divers are easy, it's just those stick guys that are Hey. There it is. Can't grow a beard. Wait, is that... Oh! The level's not over yet. I have to get past these crocs. I forgot. I have to get past the crocs. I think I probably have a checkpoint, though. Past that one part. So, like, even if I die, it's a waste of a life, but it's not... Oh, was there more beat-em-up part? No, I think that's the end of the level. Yeah, okay. Just gotta jump past those dudes. Alright.
Billy, don't worry, your lovely Annabelle is safe with me. Ha 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 ha!
So she's wearing a dress in the Japanese version instead of the Daisy Duke look. Usually, that would be like a very rare example of like them adding sex appeal to an American version rather than like taking it away. Wearing a bottom half of a ski mask works too. Yeah, exactly. And it also protects you from COVID. So that's a topical reference. The trick with these levels is to watch our ammo. Because ammo is also your life. So we want to be careful and not spam our gun too much. Oh! Rocket launches are probably bad. These levels are pretty easy, I think. As long as you, like, know what to do. What? Shit. Uh-oh. Help. I didn't need that much. How's my ammo? 100. Still over 100. Now, I think if you actually... When you shoot a guy, you don't lose ammo. You only lose ammo on a missed shot. So as long as you're, like, a little bit cautious about your ammo, you shouldn't run out of ammo. But if you do run out of ammo, it's just an instant death. Like, you just die instantly. So that's why you have to be careful about the ammo. If you just, like, go crazy, it's very easy to run out. Especially since you need, like, a certain amount of ammo for the boss. Wait, the star kills everything on the screen. Oh, 1-up! Good. Health. See? Not too hard. The shooting sections. As long as you don't, as long as you're careful with your ammo, and try to kill dudes with only one shot each. It's definitely a bit more awkward than using a light gun would be. Probably more fun with the light gun too. See, that's the other problem with this game, is like to get the true awesome experience with this game, you need to play with the light gun, so you can get the full effect of having the three gameplay styles, you know? Even though the game is perfectly playable without it, because it has the D-pad mode. Drawn pretty sexily on the US cover too. Yeah, it's a rarity for those days. Okay, the boss. He's almost dead. Okay. Alright, we got him. Alright. It's not too hard. Like, I think that if you just focus on the copter and ignore the dudes, generally you'll just win before he kills you. But killing some dudes sometimes might be good too.
You'll be finished before you know it. Ha 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 ha!
These cutscenes are great. They're the perfect length. He just comes and taunts you. The cutscenes in this game are... I mean, they're not really cutscenes. I don't know what you call them, like little intermissions. But they're awesome. Yeah, the driving sections are generally known to be the most difficult. Although, you know, the beat-em-up stages can be very difficult as well. Oh, damn it. Get knifed. Give me that knife. Yeah. That knife can be pretty handy. Hey, I actually killed a bird. You don't have to kill the birds at all. It's completely optional, but I killed one. Now, these crocs, you might not be a safe spot to actually attack these from. I guess you want to try to lure them over here by standing on the thing. Get over there. I'm not fully committed to this. What? I am fully committed. I need to be wearing a vest. Yeah. I need to get my vest. Because I don't have a vest? Well, I mean, I guess you're right. What about the hat? Isn't that more important than the vest? Maybe I should go to Australia and act to play this game. Yeah, wouldn't that be fully committed? Well, these guys do drop turkey, so you don't have to be that cautious against them. Okay. Some info. What's interesting in the info section? Mad City. Adventures of Bayou Billy is a better name than Mad City. Mad City is it's a perfectly fine name for a beat 'em up, but it'd be more appropriate for something like Final Fight. It doesn't really convey the fact that you are a Crocodile Dundee type of person. Just, you know, it could take place in any city. Any city could be a mad city. So, I guess I like I like the American title better. Croc's kind of annoying. I'll just fight him down here. Did they both drop me? Damn. Alright, you can't really fight him down there. Die already. Okay, there we go, finally. These guys are a pain. I think I lost my knife. I could have still had that knife, I think. So this is the level that has the first boss of the game. He's a super huge pain, but there is a strategy for him that works pretty well. But you could pick up those boulders and throw them. You know, passing this one... Why would you pass on this one, Brigand? Look, it's a good game. What are you talking about? Look at this. It is a pretty good game, you know. It's just that... the beginning of the game just feels not that great since... A lot of these... What happened to the... I didn't get the vest back, damn it. A lot of the enemies, you know, are very spammy and... It's not like necessarily the most fun to play. At first. But like once you sort of get used to some of the tactics and stuff, the game gets more fun. Like how you have to handle enemies and crowd control. I don't know. I think it's a pretty fun game, honestly. It's just so it's a little bit less accessible maybe than some Konami games because just I mean mainly because like the overtuned difficulty, like it feels like it wasn't. They didn't really spend a lot of time balancing the game for this difficulty. Like the game is still good to play, but it doesn't feel as good. But it, you know, to be honest, the Japanese version is probably too easy anyway. A little bit too much on the easy side. Double Dragon 2 is better beat 'em up. I agree. Double Dragon 2 is probably the best beat 'em up on the system, so that's it would be a better beat 'em up than all of them, right? Mighty Final. Oh, I still have the knife for this guy. Oh, it doesn't do anything, right? Okay, so yeah, I don't think I can win with my health at this level. We have 3 lives in reserve. Should get to continue right at him. I have a strategy for this guy. So we're just gonna like, it's just about matching kick on this guy. And then hope that it works. That's the strategy. But usually I think it will work. And you can try to like run away before he throws you, I guess. When he gets right on top of you. Like that. Oh, I couldn't get away that time. Oh, I'm still alive. Aw. I think that was one of those delayed deaths. Alright. The boss music is so good. All the music in this game is great. The production value of the game is really good. Really good. The music is great. I mean, the graphics are nice. They're pretty nice. It's a good looking game. Sounds good. And it plays pretty, like, decent. But it has some issues. I think the controls from the driving stage aren't... Damn. He keeps getting, like, ahead of me in health. Oh, that's not good. It's not working. My strategy's not working. That sucks. Mighty Final Fight? You know, I actually haven't played Mighty Final Fight. I don't know. I can't imagine liking that better than Double Dragon 2, though. That exchange was bad. Damn. You kind of want him to come straight at you. No, you kind of want him to come straight at you so that you can get as many kicks in before you get a chance to throw you. And like if you kick fast enough, it interrupts his throws. Damn, I'm gonna have to continue on this stage. That sucks. The magic pickles. You know, the magic pixel thing here, I think it can work, but I'm not sure. But the problem with that is that he can... It's really easy for him to throw you is the problem. So it's hard to do like shenanigans with him like that. And that's why I was trying to do the other strategy. It didn't work at all. But I'm going to try it again anyway, because maybe we just got unlucky. These guys can come in the water after you. You don't want to come in the water. They don't like it in the water. Maybe you, are you like completely safe from them in the water? I mean, you might be. I'm gonna save that knife. Stupid boss. You can't believe he took 4 of my lives there. trying to time my kicks. It's the best way to do this. Rather than just spamming. You can spam too, but you miss more hits if you just like try to spam like that. It's pretty easy to time the kick based off the sound effect, so that you always get the damage. Alright, that went pretty well. Hey, now I got the knife for these guys. That's good. Try to keep recovering my knife. Oh, he got me with the boulder, did 3 damage, damn. I think it's pretty. The weapons and stuff are pretty fun to make use of in this game. It's unfortunate that the stick is kind of useless, but you know, the knife is pretty useful. The bulletproof vest is very useful. And later on, stuff like the whip, very, very useful. I get maybe that's one thing that's better about the Double Dragon games is I think generally the weapons are a bit more useful in this. You don't have the, like in Double Dragon 1, you don't have the... Shit. Oh, these guys have a turkey. Okay, that should be alright. You don't have the downside of, like, losing experience for using weapons, which makes you not want to use weapons in Double Dragon 1. I'll just take that now. Damn it. Okay, Double Dragon 2. I don't remember Double Dragon 3. Like, I think... Does Double Dragon 3 not even have weapons? I think it only has the nunchucks, which you get a limited amount of, if I remember correctly. That's true of Double Dragon 1 as well, right? They disappear for a set amount of... Because weapons are based on whatever enemy set you're going up against. Yeah, and in Bayou Billy you get to keep the weapons as long as you don't lose them, that's another nice thing about Bayou Billy. And the whip comes in really handy against the later bosses. Knife fights are pretty fun. Fun thing to do in this game, have a knife fight. Too many knives on the screen, though. Oops. Never mind, I got the magic pixel anyway, so like, I don't think he can attack back. Alright, there's the boss. Knife, of course, does nothing. Alright, with this level of health, I'm just gonna die, so... whatever. Huh? That's two things that... Those are really the main things that I love in life, are vitamins and knife fights. And that's it. That's everything to me. Damn, he grabbed me from far away that time. And again. Dead. Maybe if you get him coming from like a little bit above, it helps. But not too much above, so that he like goes right into you and throws you. Just like slightly above. Corner was doing something, couldn't kick you. No. I mean, this guy, it's not that easy. Which corner are you talking about? It's not like there's a magic spot where you can just like not take damage against this guy. It's not that easy. I wish. Yeah, like if you can get him to come at you from above, from like the right angle, you can definitely get more kicks in and escape a little bit easier, but you have to make sure that it has to be like the right angle though. No, my knife. Crocodiles and their movement patterns. They're not giving me good patterns right now. That's bad. Lost a life there. Gotta fight these guys again. And this is an easy part of the level too. Those crocodiles just weren't cooperating. We should try to fight him from over here. Maybe it's easier. I think it might be. Yeah, I guess this is the strategy to fight him on the left side. Come on. Motherfucker. annoying how they just get stuck sometimes, the crocodiles, so you have to like get them loose from wherever they are at. Yeah, the pathing for the crocodiles is... it can be pretty annoying. Finally. Too early for that. Too early. Now. Alright. Not the boss yet. Now we have the blinking knife fight. And now should be the boss again. Oh no, there's one more dude. Then he'll be the boss. We don't have enough health. And then we only have one life after that. I'll just try some different strategies, I guess. I'm dead. Yeah, that's the problem. He can, well, definitely getting him to approach at a slight angle does help though, with getting in your own kicks. We got wrecked again. Stuck on the stage 3 boss. Oh, they can still kick you when you're in the... Okay, you're not invincible in the water like I thought you might be. You know, the big problem with this game is just how time-consuming it is compared to the Double Dragon games. Because like each run, each attempt of it takes maybe hours. It can take hours. That's probably, and it's definitely partly because like all the fights take so long. That's got to be a big flaw in this game. We still have the knife. I do. Good. Oh! That was close. Gotta save my lives. Right. So try to get him to approach at a slight diagonal. And being in like the very corner of the screen, the very bottom corner, helps somehow. I'm sure. I'm even with them at least. I don't think being in the corner really helps at all. Beat him. Okay. We beat him. We beat a boss, guys. Help me! Help me, Billy!
Annabelle, no! No! I am surprised you were able to do away with my men.
Ho ho ho! He didn't laugh that time. He was just surprised. Hey, the driving stage. Remember this, guys? Fortunately, we have used up a lot of continues. We might have a couple more. Skittles, the driving stage is your favorite. These stages are quite hard. Because in the Japanese version, you have a life bar. And in this version, you just get killed in one hit. Although at least you get lives still. You have your lives, so your lives are like a life bar. I mean, I can get hit twice. Well, those rocks are very brutal. Oh! Because you can't shoot the rocks. And they tend to come faster than it looks like. Oh! And you also can't shoot while there's a grenade in the air. You gotta be careful for that. I'm in trouble! Oh! Oh! And like navigating these roads is like almost the hardest thing too, because see, this I would say that the biggest control problem with this game would probably be here in these driving stages, because it's up. Because you have weapons on the A and B button. So to accelerate is up and to decelerate is down. Or to brake is down. And that can be quite a pain. Shit! It can be quite a pain. We're doing pretty good though. Whoa! Hey, I got a 1-up. Oh, nice. That's actually really good. No, you stupid... See? Oh, man. Sometimes you just... It's got the thing that, like, all the 8-bit racing games have, where sometimes you just seem to get, like, magneted over to the side of the road. Of course, that's to do with your speed, but... Since it's not technically realistic at all, in any way, the way that these racing games are done, it can be difficult to get a feel for how fast you need to be going. Like, oh, I almost got magneted into that fucking post. You just have to just go really slow for some of these parts. No! 20 seconds left. I should have enough time. That was fucking... Are we gonna pass this stage first try? No! Oh, it's a good thing I got that 1-up. Oh, right before the goal. If I didn't get that 1-up there. Hey, Colic, what's up? Bayou Billy! The redneck Crocodile Dundee. You could, I guess you could put it that way.
Did you enjoy your drive? The fun is over now. The road you were about to take is full of obstacles. Watch out, Billy. Ha 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 ha!
The protagonist's girlfriend is always getting kidnapped? Self-selected sample because you're playing video games where you need a goal? That's probably why. What? I'm getting super magneted. Oh, and the guy comes from behind. Well, I needed to refresh my lives anyway. I had no lives. All right, stage 5. This road is quite a bit harder than the last stage, even though there's no deadly rocks in this stage. Just the road is really brutal, and it's longer, and the time is much stricter in this stage. So this stage is pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. What? Oh my god. Oh, how did my grenade not hit that guy? Okay. I'm getting like ultra magneted. I got ultra magneted into that post. Oh, man, if I got there. Yeah. You know, playing this now, I realize the controls, even though like a lot of these 8-bit racing games are pretty similar with the way that the road, the way the fake 3D works, and the way you like sort of just get magneted into the side of the road. If if you're going too fast. That's how it simulates speed, and it's not real 3D. But yet they're not quite all the same. Like, the controls in this game are not even close to as good feeling as Rad Racer's. No! Oh my, see? I just had to like come to a dead stop there. There's no way to control the force of magnet pulling me into the fucking side of the road. Oh my, I can't even get back on the road now. Probably been going too slow. Even if we don't die, we only have 1 life left. Probably run into issues with the timer. That's the problem with this stage. Stop it, magnet! No! Oh, that was my last life. That sucks. Well, we made it to stage 5. That's good progress. Stage 5. Alright, let's do even better this time. We're gonna beat that boss real fast. Stage 3. You have plenty of lives left for the driving stages.
The Adventures of
Bayou Billy. Bit cheese how you get so close to the sides. That's just the way, I mean, yeah, that's kind of just the way that all these pre-3D racing games work, you know? They magnet you. Just, you know. But, yeah, this one just isn't quite... You know, the real problem with that stage is not even so much the lack of the life bar that the Japanese version has. I think the Japanese version of those stages is probably way too easy. And it feels about right with having no life bar, with just the lives. It feels about right. It's very difficult. But the real problem is just, I think, the controls more than anything else in those driving stages. It just, like, the road is narrower, the posts insta-kill you, and the magnet force on your car is just way stronger. Like, it's harder to know what speed you should be going at. Like, I don't know. Maybe I just got used to Rad Racer, but it always felt pretty good. How Rad Racer handled speed, the way it felt. It's still, I mean, we played a bunch of racing games, so I think Rad Racer still has, like, the best controls out of any of the racing games so far. Like, by far, kind of. Even though there's a couple other ones that are pretty good as well. But that's why I think people really, like, undersell how good Rad Racer is. Really feels so much more smooth than, like, all the other racing games at this point of this console. But I haven't tried Rad Racer 2. I guess Rad Racer 2 might be even better. Those driving stages are still fun, though. The driving stages in this game, I still think they're pretty fun, but like all the obstacles and stuff, I think are actually well designed. Like the balance between, you know, you got to worry about the air enemies, the ground enemies, objects in the road. It's all pretty well balanced and pretty well designed. It's just the controls aren't the greatest. That's the only issue. But you can kind of get used to them. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this game. This one I'm gonna finish. I hope it doesn't take too long. Guess we'll see. Oh, my knife, I threw it into the tree, disappeared. That sucks. Oh, maybe if you fight them from down here, do you have enough space to be safe, actually? That might be better. It was better to fight him down here. One down. Of course, this guy's stuck. It's so annoying. Like, not only do they get stuck sometimes, but then they don't attack when they get in that stuck mode. That would be another flaw with the game. Crocodiles getting stuck. Because their pathing is stupid. It's too stupid. And you can't even really take advantage of their stupid pathing. Like, it's just a pure annoyance. Like, it's one thing if the enemy has bad pathing and you can take advantage of it. Then at least it's satisfying. If I'm fighting crocodiles, shouldn't it be alligators? Well, he's basically Crocodile Dundee, so Crocodile Dundee fights crocodiles, right? That's how it works. That's why he's called that. There goes a life. Needed that health. Yeah, that's definitely one life loss. No way we can pass the next part with 3 bars for it. The bayou in the US, where there should be gators. Are there now crocodiles in the bayou? Yeah, so this guy, we'll just, I don't know, we'll still try it with the 3 bars of health, even though it's probably futile. But yeah, seems like the strat for this guy is definitely to just get in the water and just punch swarm him. Kicking him from land does not seem to work well at all. Okay, I had the stick, that was fucking me up. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you just didn't have enough health. There's no way we're gonna get past 3 bars of health. No? Oh. Well. I did not know that. Forgive me for my ignorance of bayous. Wait, maybe Bayou Billy introduced them. Maybe it was Bayou Billy's fault. Yeah, looks like we're not going to be beating this game today. That's alright, I figured we probably wouldn't. Because I've got to go in like an hour. So, not going to be any way we're going to finish this game today. But we can get some good practice in. Oh, there we found a magic pixel, I think. He's not hitting me at all. So if you get in the water and start punching him, if you get like right on top of them, there does seem like there could be some magic pixels there. Oh, I think if we keep this screen right here, the divers won't spawn yet. We can just take this guy one-on-one, which will be very good. Oh, it's not the magic pixel. No, it's not it. That's still not it. There it is. There it is. Okay. Now he has to not die to these stupid divers. Stupid Susie points on the bayou. Well, if your only purpose is just to simply blind and swamp water, how would you know when to pop up with attack Billy? Because your friends, your fat dudes with the sticks, they send you a signal by radio. Can you get radio waves when you're submerged in a bayou? I don't know. I don't know. Do my best, huh? There it is. See? Alright, there we go. So no problem on stage 1 this time. We've learned the strat for those guys with the fucking planks of wood. Learned the strategy for them. And only 1 life lost this time. We still have all our continues. I know all the Billy lore. Yes. Skittles. I'm an expert both on Billy and on bayous. Billy, don't worry. Your lovely Annabelle is safe with me. Ha 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 ha. Oh, well, in that case, I guess I'll go home. This stage down. It's alright. I love those Konami sound effects. They're so great. Of course, a lot of these sound effects are carried out, like they're reused in many Konami games. The machine gun sound effect, the explosion sound effect, they're like used in like all Konami games, and you never care about that because like all the sound effects are so good, and it's no wonder they reuse them. Such high quality sound effects. The classic explosion sound effects. I love that stuff. One up! The dude's hiding in the swamp. Did they just blow up health? That guy just left the screen without even shooting me. He's afraid. He's probably afraid of my power. Ammo and health. I want both of those. Okay. Oh, we're pretty low on ammo for this boss, though. This could be a problem. I don't think you necessarily want to rapid fire it because it might have a slight invincibility frame. Oh, he died on that fucker. Can't die this time. Okay. Be a little bit more careful there. Got him. Pretty fun level. Fun fight. Even with the D-pad, that level is pretty good. Pretty solid. They did a good job with the shooting levels in this game. Billy time, Billy time, it is Billy time, Billy time, Billy time. You know it's Billy time. That's right. Let's fight some crocodiles tonight. I mean, alligators. Who's gonna clip my Billy song? I don't care, Skittles. I'm gonna ask for the clips. I don't care if it makes them less organic. Just clip out the part where I ask for the clips, and then it will be super organic. Nobody's gonna clip my Billy Time song. I'll sing it again later. Someone clip my song. Someone clip my song. Someone clip my Billy song. It's a good song. Clip my song. Clip my song. Clip my song. I think it's a good song. Clip my song. Clip my song. Clip my song. It's a pretty good song. It's a song about Bayou Billy. It's called Billy Time. It's about Bayou Billy. Billy Time. Clip my song. Clip my song. Hey guys, clip my song. Skittles, clip my song. Hey, clip my song. Clip the song, please. Clip my song. It's called Billy Time. Billy Time. This is the song. Billy Time. Billy Time. You know it's Bayou Billy Time. Billy Time. Billy Time. Billy Time. Let's go to the swamp tonight. Hey, someone's calling me. During Billy Time? This is not even a real call. Hello? Oh, hi. Sorry guys, that was just somebody calling me who didn't realize it was Billy Time. You'll have to forgive them. They didn't understand that Billy Time is important. Hey, it's Bayou Billy Time, Billy Time, Billy Time. Listen, it's Bayou Billy Time, now shut up. It's time for Bayou Billy. We're gonna fight some crocodiles. Sorry, I mean alligators. Eternal knife situation. Oops, I ran out. I knocked him in the air. I knocked him in midair. Oh, crap. Come on. I can't die to this guy. I gotta get to the boss. Alright, guys. Boss again. Remember this guy? Let's just beat him real fast. With no help. I'm sure I'll be able to beat him without taking any damage. I'm sure that's possible. Mr. Leo remembers him. Mr. Leo, you've got a good memory. Wow. This guy sucks. This guy sucks. This is called the This Guy Sucks song. I'd like to introduce you guys to my new song. This guy sucks. This guy sucks. This guy sucks. This guy sucks. Yeah, you know what? He really, really, really sucks. This guy really sucks. This guy really sucks. He grabs you. There's nothing you can do about it. This guy really sucks. But look, I'm actually beating him. I'm actually beating this guy even though he's super unfair. The diagonal strategy works. Shit. I am set on... Yeah, I'm gonna beat this game. I like this game. Gotta... Never beat it on stream before? I've gotta beat this game. It's a cool game. We gotta show off all the levels. We gotta show off the ending. I don't think it's going to take that long. I think it's... I was thinking maybe under 10 hours, but now that I remember how long each playthrough of the game takes, could be more like 15, but for sure under 15 hours though, right? This for sure got to take under 15 hours. It could be under 10 though. Maybe I'll just get a good run going. You know, we actually did pretty... I already made it to level 5. If you can get past that stage, then... Providing you know the strategies for the remaining stages, you definitely have a chance, like from that point on. Okay, two lives for this stage. Try to make use of it. What's the continue setup in this game? I believe you get 5. It's a pretty generous amount of continues. Like 4 or 5 continues. I can't remember if I've used a continue yet. I think I actually have not continued yet. I believe I have not continued. Or did I make it to that boss and die? I can't remember. I think I haven't continued yet. So pretty good on the continues so far. We could make it past this stage without continuing to be beautiful, but it might be a tall order. See, this stage, because it's not as long as stage 5, a little bit more generous with the time, you can afford to like hang back and go a little slower, and that does really help. It's just the damn rocks in this stage, though, are the big problem. That one, I completely didn't see that one. Even if you see the rocks coming, they come up faster than it seems, and they always spawn like directly in front of you, so even if it doesn't look like it, you have to move when you see the rock. You have to move a lot. You have to get out of the way. I mean, knowing that it always spawns directly in front of you does help. But usually they don't come during turns though, like what just happened just now. It's pretty tough to avoid. I think they're actually like random when they spawn, so you can get more or less rocks depending on how lucky you are. Water shallow enough for Billy to walk through. Scuba would be dumb. Oh, were we talking about that again? Okay. Rock! You see? Like, for some reason it looks... Like, the speed on the rocks is weird shit. The speed on the rocks is weird. Like, you see it in the distance. And it seems like you have time because it's like way off in the distance, but then suddenly it's like right on you. They come faster than it looks like they will. It's deceptive, so you gotta be very careful. As soon as you see that rock, you gotta get out of the way fast. Did I get a 1-up? I still haven't continued. Have I continued yet? Oh shit, I didn't see that. I didn't see that rock, but I got lucky there. No, I did continue, right? I continued 1 time so far in this stage, I think. Whoa! That rock. You gotta focus. I can't be babbling so much. Oh, that was close too, that car. Fuel can, but I couldn't. It's too risky to get it. I shouldn't need it. You don't need a fuel. Oh, I got magneted into the post. Oh man. That fucking car. So that's 2 continues, right? I'm not sure. I think that's 2 continues. Does anybody know? Rock! Rock again! No! Oh, that was... No! Oh! That was close because I threw the grenade and I didn't have my guns to deal with the car. 3 cars at once. Definitely seems like there's some randomness to like what spawns. I think the road isn't random though. The road is always the same path. Like rocks, cars. Oh shit! That rock in there. It just comes in some kind of random pattern. Although I think the gas can's always at the same spot. Whoa! I didn't have my guns because of the grenade. That was close. I had to really slow down there. I knew I was going to get magneted into that post. No! Oh, that car just slipped through my gun somehow. Fucker. The cars can be more dangerous than it seems, despite how easy they are to kill most of the time. And then the pools of water, like, basically don't even matter. No extreme magneting! Ah, extreme magneting! Oh my god. The magneting. Yeah. I remember it took me a really long time to get past these driving stages as a kid as well. Like a lot of practice. I was stuck in these stages for a long time. This is probably the equivalent of like the turbo tunnel. For most kids, I guess. Most kids would get up to here. I mean, even getting past that boss that we just got past, like the boss of level 3, that's pretty tough as well. Maybe some kids got stuck just on that boss. But if you did get past it, you probably got stuck on one of these stages, the driving stages. Because they are... Stage 5 especially is pretty brutal. This one, Stage 4 is pretty doable. Stage 5 is very brutal. Dude, I got past this stage like on the first try too when we got here before last time, and now I've used up 3 continues. That's a shame. Stage 4 is not really that bad, and I shouldn't be dying like this. Rock. Oh, that was really close. That was really close too. Extreme magneting. Oh my god. Extreme magneting. Survived though. Dun -dun -dun. Dun -dun -dun. Extreme magneting there, right before the end. You gotta be very careful. Oh, oh! No, the magneting! Oh my god, the magneting is vicious. Right there in this part, for some reason. I had plenty of time, so I decided to take it super slow. So right by the end, I want to die. No, the magneting! Oh my god. So vicious. Like, towards the end there, those turns are vicious. Vicious turns. We made it to stage 5, alright. And I think we've used 3 continues. I think you have 5? Not super sure. We'll probably die here again. Probably lose all our continues here again. Well, when I got here last time, I had no continues left. Now I should have maybe a couple. The music is great on this stage. It's really great. I love this driving music. So cool. Dun 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 dun. The maggoting is such a huge issue on this stage because you're trying to go faster because you know you have less time and it gets you killed. Like the road is the biggest issue. See? No. I had a 1-up. I got a 1-up. The road itself is the biggest issue on this stage. You're just fighting it like at every step you're fighting the road. I'm already probably dead because I probably already went too slow. Let's see. It probably won't matter. I'll probably die before I have a chance to find out. Look at this maggoting. Look at it. It's ridiculous. Rad Racer does not play this way. At least you don't have to worry about rocks on this stage. And notice that the coppers won't drop missiles if you're not directly under them. That guy slipped through my guns. I hate when that happens. Oh, so this has got to be at least the 4th continue. Assuming I'm not forgetting a continue somewhere. It's like the 4th or 5th. I may have one more. That guy slipped through my guns too, but I lived somehow. Alright, I gotta just like try to play for real here. Focus. Oh, man. Oh my god, this magneting. Out of my way, I'm a motorist. Ah, I just got... Skittles just killed me with his clever... Skittles just made me throw away a continue. Okay, so was that 4 or 5? There's at least 4, we know that. Maybe I did use 1-up early on that I forgot about. I guess we have time for one more try. This will probably have to be the last try for today. Last try, Skittles! Now we're gonna play for real. No more singing Bayou Billy songs. This is the real concentration. I'm gonna show you guys how to fight in the bayou. Oh, there will be more Skittles. There will be more until we win. Obviously. That's how it works. Does that count as getting the checkpoint past that guy? It does not. You have to walk past a certain point. Skittles, aren't you glad that we're going to keep playing this game until we beat it? I bet that makes you happy. Yep. I thought so. That's why you're posting "Come on, bro" emotes of happiness. Like, look how happy that "Come on, bro" guy looks with his happy eye, his happy bulging eyes. Like, I'm happy, so happy. That's what he's thinking. That's a happy man. It's a pyramid of happiness. That's a lot of happiness. I beat it when I was a kid. A long time ago. So yes. But it's been a long time since I played it. Yeah, this game was a kid, so Holly, cool. I didn't own it, I only, like, rented it. I think I beat it on rentals, though. Your official protest of this playthrough? Why would you do that, Skittles, when you love this game so much? How far you got? Maybe the driving stage. Yeah, that's where most people get stuck. As I said, it took me a long time to get through the driving stage as a kid as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I played it on a rental and beat it. I might have taken several rentals, because sometimes I would, you know, rent a game, and then, you know, if I couldn't beat it, I'd, like, rent it again next weekend and hope that, like, my save data was still on it. I guess with a game like Bayou Billy, there's no save data, so you just rent it whenever. Even with, like, RPGs, sometimes, because I didn't own a lot of games, so I would, like, rent an RPG, take it back, and then just get it again next weekend, and then, you know, hope that, because usually they would only have, like, one copy of the game anyway, and just hope that your save data is still on there. And, most of the time that worked. Your save data would just still be right there, they wouldn't touch it. Unless somebody else rented it and, like, deleted it. But that, I think that only happened, like, one time. I really don't remember too well. Got the stick. That's no good. Got a drop of that. Alright, found the pixel. Found the pixel for him. And we want to try to scroll that next dude on the screen without his diver buddies. There he is. Just let him come over here. Better odds with multiple save slots. Well, yeah, that's true. And most of the time they're... Oh, I picked up the stick again. That sucks. Although if you find the magic pixel... Yeah, see, the problem is, if I was just punching, I would be hitting him here. But because I have the stick, I can't hit him. So my magic pixel's not working. those guys. Wah, 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 wah. Kick him in the head until he's dead. Alright, that's basically level 1. Hey Demo, you came just towards the end of the stream, but we'll keep playing probably another 20 minutes at least. It's daytime Bayou Billy. How about that? Time to shoot some dudes. I like shooting dudes. You could say that I'm a natural born dude shooter. How's it going today, Demo? Cool buddy? Cool buddy Demo? Keeping the cool buddies alive? I don't even need that help. Oh, I disappeared anyway. I was hoping it would just wait there for me. I need it, because I'm too good. More help. They do give you pretty ample time to like shoot them. Fortunate since, you know, the controls are a bit loose with the D-pad. Oh, I usually don't die on this stage. That sucks. I lost it. Careful of the boss now. Oh, I need that, I need that. I need him to die. I need that. I don't need that. Got it anyway. Alright, boss. Okay, actually this is a pretty good situation for the boss. What? Why will that guy just wouldn't not despawn? Wow. I'm in trouble. Okay, luckily I had tons of ammo, so we could just Rambo him. To tolerate Bayou Billy. Now, why would you not love this? Skittles, for some reason, he's acting like he doesn't love this game, even though we know it's his favorite game. Very uncool, buddy. 1,000 degrees. That sounds too hot for human existence. I mean, when it's that hot, you barely can play Bayou Billy. You died lost on that stage? What, the shooting stage? Shooting stage is not that bad. But it is harder with the D-pad. It's more awkward. But, I mean, even though it's a little bit more awkward with the D-pad, it's, like, still not really that bad. They did a pretty good job of, like, programming the controls to feel okay. It's actually surprisingly not that bad to aim. Knife fight. Never bring a stick to a knife fight. This guy takes a lot of knives to the head to kill. Alright, he's dead. Alright, I'll fight these guys here. Yes. That's good positioning. equally rude to bring a knife to a stick fight. Hey, this is war, Skittles. This is life or death. You do whatever it takes to win. Those are the only rules. Don't you know that? In the Bayou. Well, in the Bayou especially, there are no rules. The only rule of the Bayou is survival. Billy knew that. That's how he was able to become. That's how he was able to become Bayou Billy. He grew into a man. The Bayou turned him into a man. This is war. If you have to kick an alligator in the face, how can you not call that war? I mean, look at this. You think this isn't war? Look at this. Alligators are forcing me to kick them in the face. Now that's war. This is war, my cool buddy. This is war in the Bayou. Quite a fight. It's quite a fight. It's quite a fight. We're in the Bayou. We're in the Bayou. And these guys all want to murder me. In the Bayou. There's no cool buddies in the Bayou. Only enemies. To the death. We're gonna fight to the death. Sure is fun. Yeah, there's a lot of vests in this game. Everyone's wearing vests, you get special vests. It's a big vest game. I love these knife fights. Yeah, the dude dropped a chicken leg. He did. If you didn't see earlier, the alligator even dropped a chicken leg. Because alligators love chicken. Or I guess they could be eating alligator meat. Maybe it's not chicken. Maybe it's actually it's alligator meat. All the dudes are dropping alligator meat too, because what you eat in the Bayou. One of the more useless pieces of clothing. Well, I never wear vests, so I guess they're useless to me. Can't really argue with that. That's not a knife. That's not a horrible hog. Alright, can I beat this guy with not full health? Let's see. Probably not. Bad start. Try to do the diagonal strategy. He comes, get him to walk at me at like just the right diagonal. This does work though. Kinda works. I might have a slight chance if I get lucky. No, didn't get lucky. He did not approach perfectly, or I didn't kick perfectly or something. Alright, well, as long as we get past this guy without continuing, it's fine. I gotta find out for sure if this game has 4 or 5 continues. I'm sure I haven't used the continued yet, right? Definitely not. I would have remembered. Alright, that was good damage there. Look at that. I'm ahead. I got this in the bag. See? But now that we have our strategy down, that guy's a lot easier. Dun, 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 dun. Cool, buddy. Now, the goal in this game is to rescue our cool buddy, Annabelle. In the game, she's our cool buddy. And, you know, that's what games are all about. They're about rescuing cool buddies. driving time. The most infamous of the Bayou Billy stages, the driving stages. Probably the hardest stages in the game. This wasn't so bad, it's the next one that is the real test. Yet to continue. Oh, he's slipped through my guns again. I hate when that happens. That's alright, we'll just pass the stage with no lives left. We don't need, all we have to do is just not die, it's easy. Let's use a continue. Let's use a continue in this stage. Now we're ready. Still got 3 or 4 continues left. We're not in bad shape right now. We could like actually do good at these driving stages. Could have a chance. Rock? Another rock? The double rock there. I almost was killed there. Lucky. I cannot at all read chat. Whatever you're saying in chat, I'm not gonna even look at it because I can't. I've got to focus on the road here. It's a dangerous road. Oh, that rock came out of nowhere. I didn't see that one. The car was hiding it. When the rocks come on the turns like that, it's really good. There's a rock. Shit. Gas! Gas. Now I can afford to take it a little bit slower. No! No! Stupid turns of death! My god. Oh! I got pushed into that missile. Man, it gets really brutal right by the... Oh no, I'm dead! It gets really brutal towards the end of the fucking road. It's really brutal. These turns... Oh, those turns at the end of the fucking road. At the end of the level. You like this part? It almost reminds you of Rad Racer. Unfortunately, the controls are not nearly as good as Rad Racer because you have to press up to accelerate and down to brake, because B and A are your machine guns and grenades. So the control, it does not feel Rad Racer is better than this. Yeah, Rad Racer, I mean, yeah, I would say Rad Racer is better, even though I think that these roads parts are pretty well designed, because it's just cool, the different obstacles, like you have the guns and the grenades, you know, it's all well designed. I just wish that the driving controls suck. But I mean, I still like these stages, they're still pretty fun. Helps that they have amazing music. All right, we had to refresh that continue anyway, so that's 2 for sure, right? Two continues for sure. It's either 4 or 5 that you get. I'm not quite sure. Extreme magazines. This game, like, magnets you to the side of the road way more than Rad Racer does, I feel. Maybe it's just because I know how to play Rad Racer. Stop! Stop it! Stop magneting me! My God. The magneting is so intense in this game. It's a harsh road. I'm really skilled at throwing grenades at oncoming planes. I could be better. Like all you can, like, some of these, like, crazy turns you have to make here, like, all you can do is just, like, slam on the brakes and, like, take them at, like, 5 miles an hour. It's, like, all you can do. Because they're just, the magneting toward the side of the road is insane. On some of these turns. I'm doing really well, though, at the moment. I need to not get caught. Oh, almost a double death there. That was almost a death. That was lucky. Our time is looking quite bad. I shouldn't be worried about the time, though. It looks like we're not going to get a chance to die from time anyway. Isn't there a gas can on this stage? That guy refused to get shot by my guns. Alright. Now I'm playing for real. That's it. I don't, you know what? I don't even remember how many, I think this is the 4th continue, but I don't even remember. Does anyone remember? I'm pretty sure that was the 4th continue. This is why I'm going to know how many continues I have in this game, because I can never remember how many I've used. But it seems like it's got to be 5. How did that guy not get shot there? Like, what the fuck? Check the tape. Pretty sure my bullets went into that guy. All right. Check the tape. I'm gonna check the tape right now. I'm checking the tape. So annoying that it makes it like that Twitch buried the video. Like, if somebody's streaming, there's just no way to, like, go to their videos unless you have the... How do I... Watch. Unless you just go to the video producer.
Fucking OBS.
But if you're trying to watch somebody... If you're trying to watch somebody's, like, if somebody's streaming... and you're trying to like see their video section, Twitch decided to bury that. So you can only see it if they're not streaming. Some of these like crazy, and there's still like a way to do it, but it's super annoying. All right, let's check the tape. I'm telling you, watch. Okay, it's coming up soon. Wait, right before I die, let's see. This is why we're gonna check that tape. I think it was after this. Let's went into that. Oh yeah, here it is. Here it is. Watch this. Watch this. But it seems like it's got to be 5. Watch this. See? Again, let's watch it again, guys. I told you to. I told you. We just had to check the tape. The game cheated. Look at this. My bullets went into him like 4 times. One more time. Just watch it one more time. This game is a cheater. Watch this. Look at this. You see? How did that guy not? That guy was using like bulletproof glass or something. That's not regulation. That's not allowed. He can't do that. It's almost like this game is. It's not. It's a good game, Skittles. Why would you say that? A scary game over screen? When he's like, "Oh, I guess so." All right, we made it to level 5 a couple times. It's a tough level to get past. The driving stages. The driving stages are very tough. Submit a complaint to the Bayou Billy regulator board. Yeah, I would say it's above average game, but not a good game. I mean, isn't above average good? Isn't it good to be above average? That's a bit weird. I mean, on my scale, like it goes from like 5, decent. I don't have an average. It doesn't say average because I don't grade on a scale, but you know, if average is a 5, then 6 is good. That's how it works on my scale. Pass Bayou Bills against this behavior. It's a good joke. Yeah, most Konami games are above average. I don't think this is necessarily like one of the better Konami games because it does have some issues. I think the higher difficulty like kind of only just brings the issues out more. With like, you know, maybe the enemies being just like they move a little too fast. I don't know. Let's take a look at Mad City real quick. Do the enemies move slower in Mad City? Not there. Like what the fuck? Maybe they just move like a little too fast. They're a little bit spammy, you know. Yeah, here's Mad City. The average game is terrible. Well, I mean, the average NES game, in my opinion, is not terrible. The graphics do seem different, though. I think they improved the graphics. Like, don't the graphics look different? The enemies are green now. See, that's how they are slower and like way weaker. Like, look how slow and weak they are. And they die. See, the best thing is just that they die in like a couple hits. Like, this is the big problem with Bayou Billy, the American version, is just like, hey, Raging, thanks for the raid. I was just about to like stop streaming though. Like, I kind of have to stop in a couple minutes, unfortunately. The scrolling is a little bit weird too. Yeah, the stages are different in Mad City. Look at this. There's like more land in the water, so you can kind of avoid the crocodiles more, which actually kind of makes that part of the level more interesting. I think they cleaned up these backgrounds a little bit. They look a little bit less messy in the American version. But yeah, I would. The only thing that I think enemies like move too fast as well. Like, it's annoying how fast they move. So there's that. And they have too much health, like way too much health in the American version. It just makes the levels, it stretches them out too long and makes them a little bit more tedious. You love these types of games? Hey, tremendous beats. What, just beat 'em ups? You know, I'm actually not, beat 'em ups is not one of my favorite genres, to be honest, but because they tend to be a bit repetitive. But I like, actually that is the cool thing about Bayou Billy though. it really anticipates the problem that beat 'em ups would have by like just by putting a variety of gameplay where you have the driving stages and you have the shooting stages. That adds a lot to the game. And it's funny how like modern beat 'em ups never do that, because they need to do that. Like modern beat 'em ups tend to be so repetitive, much more so than like older beat 'em ups. It's really ridiculous how repetitive modern beat 'em ups get. Like it's almost like they don't care. Oh, you fight divers here instead of the crocodiles on this part. You don't even fight the crocodiles. What do I enjoy? I mean, I enjoy a lot of types of games. I mean, my favorite tend to be platformers, I guess. Platformers, action games. Your scale goes awful, which I let people like Fliptendo play. Bad, mediocre, mixed, good, great. But so there's nothing above great. What about like amazing games? What about games that are like so good that they're like above every other game, you know? You gotta have an amazing, you gotta have an excellent, then you gotta have an amazing, and then you gotta have the top tier for the true masterpieces. So you gotta have more categories. Proto Battletoads? It is a little bit Battletoads like, actually, yeah. Catherine Full Body's 11 out of 10. That breaks the scale. We have getting in some Spinal Tap issues. Hollow Knight is a top game. Not for me. For me, Hollow Knight is a 4 out of 10. Or 5? 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10. I think I gave it a 5. I think I was torn between a 5 and a 6. But I just didn't enjoy it a ton. Bayou Billy. Yeah, you know, a lot of the beat 'em ups in the NES era had a lot of variety to them. It's something that like modern beat 'em ups are really lacking. I guess that's what I mean. I definitely prefer the older beat 'em ups to the newer ones. Newer ones tend to be a bit less, like a bit more repetitive. The music usually is not as good. I know that's why Battletoads is like one of the best games. It's not even really a beat 'em up, it's just more of like a straight obstacle course game. But it's really cool. Anyway, I gotta get going. Guys. So, and thanks for the raid. I'm sorry I have to leave now, but why don't we raid somebody? We're gonna be playing more Bayou Billy. We gotta beat it. We have to beat the game, so we're gonna come back to it. Don't worry. I don't know if we'll come back to it next time or we'll do more Zanky Zero. But who can we raid? Let's raid Fantastic Planet, who plays some interesting, weird games. He's playing. Looks like he's playing like some old game right now. Maybe is it a Famicom game or? Let me just make sure he's still on. Oh, he's playing this. He's playing this Aliens game for Famicom Disk System, which is a game that I tried a little bit off stream. It looked pretty fun. We do need to play more Zanky Zero. Is suggesting available? Not right now. If you subscribe, during the subscriber request streams, you get 1 hour of request time per month. And we have done viewer request streams in the past, but I don't know if I'll be back later tonight. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Have a good night.